Ladies and gents, welcome to a brand new PUBG Mobile video, first of many, and I'm really excited. What better way to introduce you guys into PUBG Mobile if you're new and you've never played it by telling you the top 10 best guns in this game. And a fun fact, this video is actually sponsored by PUBG Mobile, so thank you so much guys for being kind enough. You guys watch, you can check it out using my link in the description. So I just want to quickly say thank you Pubg for sponsoring this list, ladies and gents, alright? Pubg is known to be one of the best players in the game, so thank you so much Pubg for putting this list up for me. If you guys don't like this list, you can roast him in the comments down below. I think me and him will love it. But Pubg is generally known to be the tap king in freaking PUBG Mobile, and he's the GOAT, one of the best, over 1 million subscribers, which just proves his skill. So I think this is a straight valid list because he basically gave me this list. Yup, I'm exposing myself guys. Another YouTuber gave me a list. I know. With that being said, top 10 gun, starting off strong, the DBS, ladies and gents. What a controversial statement this is by saying the DBS is a top 10 best gun in the game, and that is because I wanted to make the PUBG Mobile gamers a bit angry. But hear me out. DBS, I know, is technically the best gun in the game. It's a shotgun, it one-taps you, it has a fast shooting rate. It's boring because everybody uses and abuses it, but because it's the best and it's really easy to use, hence why it's last place, because I want you guys to use actual guns that require skill. If you ask every single PUBG Mobile player for the last 6 years what gun pisses them off, it's the DBS, hence why it's in last place in this list. With that, let's get into the good guns, which is going to be the Thompson as the number 9. Thompson is a very unique gun as it is a 50 round SMG. For an SMG, ladies and gents, that is a lot of bullets. With having a lot of bullets, there comes a lot of disadvantages, such as dealing less damage than other SMGs, such as UMP, hence why it's quite low in this list, and probably a hint that the UMP is in this top 10. But if I was to describe the Tommy gun, it is basically a worse version of the UMP. Keep in mind that a UMP, ladies and gents, with a magazine has 35 bullets, while the Thompson has 50 base bullets. So you can kind of imagine why the Thompson is not that bad. And if you're a newbie player like me and you miss a lot of shots, then this is a good gun to obviously practice your aim. And remember guys, being an SMG, this gun is only good at close range to mid range. If you're going to be using this gun somewhat long range or medium range, maybe don't do it. But if you really want to, you can put a red dot or a scope. But let's not leave it in a bad note. The Tommy actually does a lot of damage to the legs and the arms, so make sure you're always aiming for those so you can shred your enemies to pieces. Number 8, we have the Uzi, another SMG, ladies and gents, and this is a gift from the gods if you just landed and there's enemies around you and you're the one that has an Uzi, because you literally shred enemies with no armor, no helmet instantly. The fire rate in Uzi is insanely fast. 24 bullets are being shot in 1 second upon firing that weapon. That is somewhat double any weapon in the game. With the fast reload speed of the Uzi, it's technically going to be a laser machine. This gun even outperforms most best rifles in the entire game close range. Talking of close range, do not use this weapon medium to long range. It is a close range only. And talking of close range, once again, remember guys, SMGs are very popular to be known for hip fire, so make sure you always use hip fire in the Uzi if you're in a very tough situation, because you will shred your enemies. And once again, shoot for the legs or the arms, because the level 3 armor or helmet will hurt the Uzi on the kill time. But other than that, the Uzi has nothing but good benefits to it. Number 7, one of the best weapons in the game, at least in my opinion, it's an SMG, and that being the UMP. It has one of the best stats I've ever seen in the game. It has an insane weapon handling, meaning it has barely any recoil. If you're crouching with this weapon and there's an enemy near you, bro, it's wraps for them. If you aim for the legs and arms, it's wraps for them once again. Of course, the UMP doesn't have many bullets, but if you do have a magazine, it is wraps once again. Editor, how many wraps did we say in this video so far, man? I personally would use this gun close range all the time. It's always my secondary gun that I always use alongside the number 1 weapon in this list. Like I said, always use this gun close range, but if you really want to use it mid range, that's your top range that you're gonna have to use. Don't use it long range. You will need a scope to use it mid range at least. I would recommend the red dot so you have a clear sight. Honestly, bro, anybody that uses the hollow sight in this game, bro, just broski. It's been 6 years since PUBG Mobile released and you're still using the hollow sight, bro. What are you doing, buddy? Use the freaking red dot. Number 6, now we're getting into the spicy list. It is the M760. It is a rifle for those that didn't know. But the reason why it's in this list, ladies and gents, it's not only because it has a fast firing rate. For a rifle, 12 bullets a second. We're talking business. 12 bullets a second is a guaranteed kill. Unless obviously you miss your shots. Not me, right? I don't miss any shots. If you somehow master this gun with no attachments, you will be able to control any weapon in the game. But if you're somebody that struggles to genuinely aim with this weapon and perform well, remember guys, crouching in PUBG Mobile reduces the recoil, and for a lot of people spam crouch every time they shoot, or lay down if you want to. You know, you don't have to be that guy, but you could be that guy if you wanted to, really. But I'm not gonna be that guy to tell you to do that. You know, just crouch. right? And upon crouching, this gun will literally unlock somewhat a zero recoil type of thing. So enjoy this gun. Top 5, we have the Groza. Wow, what a controversial list. Once again, guys, thank you, Cappy, for this list. The comments are either gonna love you or hate you, but the Groza, ladies and gents, gets a top 5 weapon in the Sonho list, only because it is an all-rounder balanced weapon. This is a weapon that performs pretty much well in all aspects. With or without attachments, close range, mid range, long range, it does high damage, barely has any cons. It has very low recoil. When I say very low recoil, even the worst player in the world, like iFerg, for example, could use this weapon. And if you want zero recoil with this weapon, lay down, read a book, drink a coffee, close your eyes, go to sleep. I'm just yapping at this point, but just lay down and this gun will have zero recoil. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a perfect gun. Happy. You're a W for putting this into the list, bro. I like it. Number 4 in this list, ladies and gents, it is going to be the AKM. So first things first, you need to aim for the arms or the legs with this weapon, as it obviously deals really high damage. However, the cons is that obviously if it's a level 3 armor or helmet, it's going to be a bit of a struggle because this gun has a low firing rate. Slowest rifle in PUBG Mobile in my opinion. But if you hit the arms and the legs, we're talking a different story. That gun destroys it. Destroys everyone. I would like to get destroyed by the AKM. What? Another good thing about the AKM is that it has the best iron sights also in my opinion in PUBG Mobile. Actually, I'm talking on behalf of everybody in PUBG Mobile. Look at me. I got the entire PUBG Mobile community behind me. Always use the compensator and the magazine as you'll deal even more damage with this weapon and with more bullets. With one entire magazine, you'll literally 1v4 a squad in one mag. I've done it before. Happy has done it before and he's the GOAT. However, I feel like a lot of new players will struggle to control the recoil of the AKM. So I wouldn't really recommend it for a new player to go straight away into the AKM. But practice makes perfect, guys. So this gun is technically good close to mid-range, but I wouldn't recommend it long range as you will struggle to kill some enemies. There's better options out there which we will move on to. Number 3 in this list, ladies and gents, we finally got the snipers, that being the AWM and AMR, because this is a preference and I'm going to compare these to you right now. On my left you got the AWM, one shot to the head, level 3 helmet, and on my right side you got an AMR, once again one shot to the head with a level 3 helmet. The AWM has 20 bullets and the AMR has 10 bullets. The AWM has 3 attachment slots that will make the gun even better and stronger, which is why it could be potentially better than the AMR because it has no attachment slots other than the scope. The AMR shoots faster and it has less recoil after shooting. It is completely opposite for the AWM. They both reload at the same time. However, if the AWM has the quick reload magazine, then obviously the AWM takes home the win. However, ladies and gents, the AMR can actually wallbang or penetrate through 5 vehicles. I'm not joking when I say this. There's a PUBG Mobile character right there. He has the AMR. He could literally wallbang you basically through 5 vehicles. The AWM cannot do that. So ladies and gents, the question comes to top 3 weapons. The AWM has more ammo but less advantages. So if you miss your shots, you got more bullets, or you got an AMR with less bullets but more advantages. And if you hit your shots, of course it's the better sniper. Ladies and gents, comment down below which one would you choose. Me personally, I would go with the AWM. Actually, I changed my mind mid-video. I'm going to the AMR because I just don't miss my shots. You guys know me, I'm the best, bro. Just look at this clip. You see? I'm so good. With that being said, ladies and gents, it is time for the big boy guns to come out. And that being number 2, an LMG, the MG3. That stands for my goodness. I don't know what the 3 stands for, guys. Am I stupid? Anyways, quick stats for you guys. This gun shreds. It has a lot of bullets. It shoots bullets really fast. 16 bullets per second, that is, by the way. If you want to do the maths, ladies and gents, 16 bullets a second with this weapon does 660 damage a second. That is basically 6 kills in 1 second. If you crouch with this weapon upon shooting, you will reduce the recoil by 50%, and if you lay down with this weapon, there is 0% recoil, which technically makes it an aimbot gun. Get it? Another fun fact is that you can actually hip fire with this weapon. So of course, it being an amazing gun, long range to mid range, you can also hip fire close range as it does very high damage. But of course, with so many advantages, ladies and gents, there is at least one bad thing about this weapon, and that being slow reload. Enjoy the long reload if you're going to use this weapon. Number 1, ladies and gents, the king of the kings for so many years, to the number 1 chosen gun by the community. Of course, it's the M4. This gun is a close, medium, long range type of gun, but close range, I'll say off the bat, ladies and gents, the UMP can actually compete with this weapon. But ladies and gents, the M4 is pretty straightforward. 0 recoil. You could control this weapon at any range with any scope, and if you can't, that might just be a skill issue, guys, but I'm not going to be the one to judge. I'm just a YouTuber at the end of the day, right? This is the most popular weapon in PUBG Mobile, and it has the most popular skin of all time, that being the M4 Glacier skin. Just look at that beautiful skin, bro. That ice, bro, it's dripping. Everybody uses the M4 for long range and the DBS for close range, but the DBS is going to be in the last slot, ladies and gents. I'm sorry, man, if I pissed you off this video. This is not going to be a top 10 statistics type of video where I'm going to give you some nerd emoji type of stats. Now, we're going to keep it real. This is a unfiltered top 10 list. With that being said, ladies and gents, thank you so much for watching today's top 10 best guns in PUBG Mobile. Something a bit different to what you guys are used to, of course. So thank you so much, Cappy, once again, for helping me out with this list. And thank you so much, PUBG Mobile, right here. I see you. Yes, you right here for sponsoring my video. I love you guys. So make sure you guys download it using my link in the description. And comment down below what you want to see in my next PUBG Mobile video. I already got something big cooking. Take a guess. Goodbye.